Can I just ask a question about our environment? Are the lights still dimmed or is my eyesight failing? Because it seems very dim in here. It's just me. Much better. I was having difficulty seeing Andrea through the gloom. Thank you.
Right, okay, item number 11, Andrea?
Yeah, so just, I guess, want to just emphasise the sports house at QE2. It's one of the few facilities in our ward that is regarded by the community as historic, although it isn't formally classified as historic, and it's been a very well-loved asset, and it was with much regret that the board had to decide its demolition. It was a very sombre moment when we realised that really was the inevitable outcome of just so much earthquake damage.
Yeah, it was originally the old trotting, New Brighton Trotting Club Pavilion that got moved to a different location and was substantially refurbished for the Canterbury Sports Trust. But internally it has suffered quite substantial damage, and really, although we would like to retain it, it's unfortunately a little beyond repair.
Okay, so move Dave, seconded Glenn. Oh, sorry, Annie.
Yeah, I was just amazed at the $135,000 it cost to demolish it, which seems an extraordinary high. And just wondered whether you'd had a second opinion on that, or, yeah.
We did ask that some of the features and some of the timbers and there's lots of sort of metals, precious metals, sort of lead and different lead-lined ceilings and things. I think that we were asking them to try and retain, so perhaps that may have been some of the
135 grand was huge.
Was there asbestos in the building? Yeah, the asbestos as well. Asbestos in the building as well. It is a decent sized building.
So it's a third of the cost of the building. So how does
asbestos involved?
Yeah, no, I understand that. Yeah. So how does
Okay,
that?
so do you want to do anything with it? I've just got the cost to demolish my place. Actually, it doesn't look that high compared to it. Suddenly, it doesn't look so high to me.
135 grand.
Do you want to do it? Do you want to move anything, or you just want to ponder it?
It's a Part C, so it's a community board report.
Okay,
So I should have asked some questions to make sure that we've got 2 quotes for the demolition.
Was there another quote?
Not
Andrea?
that I'm aware of.
So can I ask staff if we have any benchmarking to ensure that we're getting fair value for these contracts?
Do you know, Jane? So it was whether there were 2 quotes.
Yeah, whether I don't know if you know there was 2 quotes for the QE2 house.
Sports house?
Yes.
No, I'd have to go and find out, but it did go through the normal procurement process, whether we got from the demolition panel. I'd have to go and find out.
Right. Okay.
May I make a comment? The earlier quotes were cheaper. We pushed pause. It was the only remaining heritage, and I say heritage, building in the ward. We took our time as a board to ensure that we were ticking that box. That yes, it did cost more in the end, but we're really sensitive to issues such as heritage, which I know you would support. So that's why we took our time. It did cost more.
Just, is the building actually still standing?
Yeah,
I think it is, yes.
as far as I know.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. But the contract's
Still standing.
presumably been let.
It's fairly imminent.
Right. Okay. So there's very limited. Your question has to be more general if the contract's been let.
It also nearly snuck under the radar, but we found it. It was a, along with the pool at the time, it was a process that was just about all ready to go, and the board wouldn't have known about it. So it was actually hauled out,
Okay.
made public.
Okay, so move Councillor East, second Councillor Livingston, that Council receive the report. Those in favour, please say aye. Aye. Those opposed, carried. Thank you. Thank you, Andrew. Val, you still here? Yeah.